Good evening, everyone. Hope you can hear me clearly. How are we doing today? What's If you guys can hear me, please let me know. You can just drop a message on the chat box. You can hear me clearly. Okay, awesome. Awesome. So I think we just give people like let's say 1 or 2 minutes to join and then we'll definitely start. Okay, so I think I'll just start since we have a little bit of limited time. So good evening, everyone. My name is Tolu Olaume from the Get Equity team. I'm the marketing lead at Get Equity, and welcome to another session where we answer your questions as regards what Get Equity is about, how does Get Equity work, how the app works, the mobile or web app works. We had a session last week where we answered questions from the audience in terms of how investing works, what it means to invest in startups on Get Equity. And we'll definitely be uploading this to YouTube this week. So today's session is to sort of give everyone a brief intro or rather a demo into how the investor app works. And I'll definitely be sharing my screen to do that. I think we also have other members of the team here from Get Equity. We have Temitope, who is our director of growth. Temitope, say hello to us.
Hi, good evening, guys. How are you today?
All right, thank you. So we'll definitely be doing a rundown, a run through of how the web app works. The web app is similar to the mobile app. There isn't so much difference, except of course, you're viewing it on your phone. We'll be doing in order for me to show you properly how the app works. I'll be demoing from the web app from my laptop. So just give me a second, guys.
Okay, so while she's waiting to share screen, if you have any questions, you can start dropping them in. And please don't be shy. You can unmute your mic and say hi. See, I did some rhymes. I'm trying. In case this doesn't work out, at least I can become a rapper. I wish. Anyway, you guys should just get started and let's see. Ask your questions. We're here.
All right, I hope you guys can see my screen clearly. Just let me know. Topa, can you see my screen? So
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see.
All right, awesome. So I would be, like I mentioned, I'll be demoing from the investor side of things, where you can access okay, sorry. You can access the web app. So just give me a second, guys. Okay, all right. So I can get started now. You can definitely access a web app from your browser, from any browser that you have on your phone, from app.getequity.io. Which is what you can see on my screen currently. And all you need to do is just navigate to the investor side. So in order to start sign up on Get Equity, what you need to start is basically your email and password. So when you navigate to the investors aspect of the web link, which I just mentioned, you can head over to the page where you see welcome back. If you already have an account, you can easily sign in with your email address or your password. However, if you do not have an account, you can create an account here where it sort of asks you to input your email, your password, and then the next steps would be to input your information, basic information like your name, your first name, your last name, your username, your phone number. You'd also be asked to input your location information in terms of like your address and your address and your country, the country you're based. However, the demo, I'll definitely share an article in the chat room in terms of how our sign up and KYC works. But I would love to do a demo of how the investor app itself is like, so that you sort of have an idea of, okay, once you've signed up, what do you see? What's the first thing you see when you sign up and you've completed your KYC? On your overview page, what's the first thing you see? So you don't get confused as to how the web app works. So I've been able to sign in. As you can see, this is the first thing you see when you log in. You'll be able to see an overview page. Now, this overview page basically has like brief information about your account in general. At the top part of the page, you'd see available cash. That's how much you have in your wallet. Whereas for those who have funded their wallet already, then you'll be able to see companies that are still raising. Now, companies that are still raising that are yet to close their rounds, you'll be able to see the first three options. And if you click on see all here, this will take you to all the companies, as you can see. Please let me know if I'm too fast at any point. You can just unmute your mic so if I'm too fast. But you'll be able to see all the companies that we have currently on the platform. We have Paid, we just joined us today, and Travel Options and a couple of others. As you can see, you will see a list of that. Then if you go back to the overview page, you'll be able to see the secondary market. Now, the secondary market is for companies who have already closed their round. This is where, and the secondary market section of things, you can still buy tokens in companies that have closed their rounds. If you can decide to buy token on the platform depending on either you want to use a market order, a limit order. I'll get to that shortly, but this is the secondary market where you can look at the companies who are done raising. Okay. Yeah, so you'll be able to see these are the companies that are done raising: Akani, Altco, Spire. And what this means, if you see this green section where you can see my mouse, what this means is if the price of a value, or rather if the value of a token of a company has increased in the past 24 hours by a certain percentage, it will show here. Right now, this is based on the trading that is done in the secondary market. So for example, if the token was traded at $15 the last time in the past 24 hours or in the past 48 hours, you'll be able to see here. We also have push notifications that are enabled. For those who already have a mobile app, you see that you get push notifications every time when the value of a token has risen on the platform. You'll definitely be able to see it. And this would definitely show here that, oh, Altco Africa has risen by let's say 5% or 10% in the past 24 hours. So this is refreshed every 24 hours, as you can see here. Then when you go back to the overview page, you see the secondary market, and then you'll be able to see transactions. Now, these are transactions that maybe when you buy a token on the platform, when you sell a token on the platform, if you funded your wallet, if you have any pending orders. Now, pending orders come from the secondary market. Like I mentioned before, when you want to buy a token via the secondary market, the order shows here before it's successful. If you have any, if you just funded your wallet with a certain amount, it will show that, oh, this is the new transaction that you have, and you'll be able to see it on your list of transactions. Your pending orders, of course, any buy orders that you have pending will show up here, or any sell orders that you have pending will definitely show up here. So that's basically what is on the overview page. You'll be able to see on the right side of your overview page, you'll be able to see a button. This is also like a notifications tab where you'll be able to see, okay, you just bought a token for a certain amount, or your account was funded. That's a notifications tab for when you perform any action on the web app. You'll be able to see that there. Also, then if you head over to the trade tab here, like I showed before, you'll be able to see the current listings. You see, be able to see the company name, the amount they're currently raising, the price, the percentage, as you can see. And then if you go to a certain company, let's say if you take a look at Vendly now, for example, when you click to view Vendly, you'll be able to see this button here signifies the amount of tokens you have. So for example, if this account has bought a token in Vendly, you'll be able to see that, oh, this would rise by the amount of tokens you've bought. So let's say, for example, you bought 5 tokens, you'll be able to see that you own 5 tokens of Vendly right there. Then of course, like I mentioned before, this is based on secondary market and what's being traded at the moment, or rather in past 24 hours. So this is Bentley's page on the platform, and this is similar to every company page, right? All company pages are similar, of course, except the information, company name, and so forth. The current valuation they are raising, how much they've raised so far, how much they intend to raise. Then there's always a link to the website of the particular company just right below this bar, where you can access just to learn more about the company, what they do. Then here you'll be able to see an overview of what the company is about. You'll be able to see the problem they're solving, the solution, the traction, the team, and of course, supporting documents where you can view like their pitch deck, for example. So this is just basically what the company page entails. So here we have, so right now we've implemented a feature called company updates where companies that we've listed share monthly updates with us. So when a company has shared their monthly updates, you'll be able to see it here. I will navigate to a company who currently has the company update on directly on the platform, so you can see what I'm talking about. But basically, where you see company updates in terms of how they've been doing, any progress from their team so far in the past month, you'll be able to see the updates here month by month. And of course, their pitch deck, see more information. You can always navigate to their website if you want more information about them. Okay, so I think I forgot to mention something before I leave Vendley's page. So once you view the company and you view their information, what they do, you can all you need to do is just click on invest. Invest opens a pop-up here that allows you to input how many tokens you want to buy. This would, of course, so let's say for example, I want to buy 2 tokens in Vendley. As you can see, that means that the dollar amount, or you can either choose to, so for here, you can choose to input either the number of tokens or the amount, the equivalent amount in dollars. So for example, I just want to buy $10 worth of tokens, right? $10 means I'm only buying 1 token. And you would see here, including the transaction fee, that this is the amount I'm supposed to pay rather. Once you see that, all you need to do is click on invest and definitely processes the transaction from your wallet. Please note that, of course, the system won't
Hi,
allow.
Tolu.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, request means you need to increase the screen to full size.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure it can go a bit. Sorry, can you see my full screen? You should be able to see my full screen. Can you see my full screen? Hi, Tokwe, can you see my full screen? Okay.
It's still not full. Hold on. Okay, yeah. It's my side. I can see it now.
You can see this. You can see my full screen, including my taskbar below.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so yeah, from where I stopped, when you click on invest, you can either choose to input the amount of tokens you want to buy, or input the dollar amount, the equivalent amount of tokens you want to buy. So let's say, for example, I want to buy 3 tokens. As you can see, I don't have, ideally I'm supposed to pay $31.50, but I do not have up to that in my wallet. So this system would definitely not allow you to go ahead with investing until you fund your wallet with the additional funds that you need. And then you can just invest, click on invest once you input the amount of tokens you want to buy, and that's it. That's basically what it takes, all you need to invest in a company on the platform. This works for any other company that you select. So let's say I go to Socialiga, the process is the same. Socialiga, as you can see, information, the website link is an overview of what they're doing, the problem solution, the traction, the team, and any other supporting documents that they've uploaded. If you want to invest, the process is still the same. You input your tokens or you input the amount you want to spend on that particular company. And that's basically it for investing in startups. Here it shows you the basically list of startups that recently just joined. So you have an idea of, oh, okay, Paid just joined us, Travel Options just joined us in the past few weeks. So you'll be able to see that, oh, these are the companies that just joined the platform, that just got recently listed. Now on to the next tab here is gift equity. Now we also have a feature, wonderful feature actually, that allows you to gift equity to to your loved ones. You can gift equity to anyone on the platform who is currently a user on the platform. And all you need to do is just click on gift equity. You select from the tokens that you currently own. So for you to gift equity, it means you already have to own those tokens. So let's say, for example, I were to give Vendley, right, to Tokwe, I would need to already own Vendley tokens on the platform. So I would have to fund my wallet, buy those tokens, and then once I click on gift equity, all I need to do is just select the token that I want to gift to Tokwe. And then let's say, for example, I want to gift Spire. All I need to do, so I have one token here of Spire, and I say, okay, it's just one token. And then I click on continue. I input the username or the email address of the person I want to gift. And I mentioned earlier, during our sign up process, apart from your email, which you already provide, you can also input your username. You can also input your username that you want to, so that people can easily gift you equity. So this applies here. You can just drop in the username of the person that you want to gift equity. Then you drop a note, and then of course you're on your way. Let me see. I'll show the full process for that very soon. But basically, so if you've gifted a token before, you'll be able to see here the token you gifted, the amount, the value, the dates on which you gifted the token. If you've received the token, so for example, you received a token from someone or from anyone on the platform, you would also be able to see it here. And the easy is just straightforward. Within 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes, you've gifted someone who you want to, send them, maybe give them something just to celebrate it as a birthday, or you just want to, let them be a part of what you are doing also with Get Equity. So you can just do that and give them equity. They will also have the transactions tab, which, like I mentioned earlier, has a list of all the transactions that you've done, and you'll be able to see any withdrawals you've done, if you've done any withdrawals, if you've sold the token, for example, and you've done a withdrawal, you'll be able to see it here. If you've traded tokens before, you'll be able to see it here. You've bought a particular token in a particular company, or you funded your wallet, this is for funding a wallet, you'll be able to see everything, all your transactions. So it makes it easy for you to track all your transactions ever since you signed up on the platform, and everything you'll be doing since then, every transaction you've ever performed on the app since then, you'll be able to see everything at this point. Then when we head to the wallet, your wallet basically shows you the two different types of wallet we have. Now, we have the trading wallet and we also have the cash wallet. The trading wallet is the wallet that's the wallet that when you fund your account, that's where your money automatically goes in. The trading wallet is used to buy tokens on the platform. That's what the trading wallet essentially is for, right? You use it to buy tokens on your platform. However, when you sell tokens on the platform, or you've traded tokens using the secondary market, the amount you get from selling your tokens are automatically deposited into your cash wallet. And from your cash wallet, you can easily withdraw your money into your bank account, which you've already imputed when you were filling up or signing up on the platform. So that's what the two wallets are for. However, we also know that, of course, you sell your token, but you also want to use the same money to maybe buy a token in another company. So let's say, for example, you sold the token in Vendly, right? And you want to still buy another token in Paid that just joined, right? So what you do, if you have money in your cash wallet, all you need to do is just click on withdraw cash, and it allows you to take that cash back to your trading wallet. So once you click on trading wallet, the money automatically goes from your cash wallet back to your trading wallet, which you will now use to buy any token that you want to in any company on the platform. And of course, on the wallet page, you'll be able to see the tokens that you also own. As you can see here, you'll be able to see all the company that you own, the total token, the current price, the value, and any action. So let's say, for example, when you click on view, it takes you to the company page. It takes you to the company page, and you'll be able to see, so you get a pop-up to say you're in secondary markets. The reason why I'm getting this pop-up is because SPAR has already completed their round on the platform. And like I mentioned earlier, for every company that's completed their round, you'll be able to view them on the secondary market side of things on the platform. So you'll be able to see that here you have one token, like I mentioned here, where my mouse is. You have one token Inspire. You'll be able to see the listing valuation. You'll be able to see that they've raised. Of course, you'll be able to see the information about the company, problem, the traction, the team, any supporting documents. Like as I mentioned before, company updates. As you can see here, SPI has dropped company updates for January 2022 and December 2021. So you'll be able to see the company updates, you'll be able to read more, to sort of learn more about what they are doing. So this is SPI's company update for January, and you'll be able to see, get more information on what they've been up to so far, just to sort of help you understand that, oh, this is what they've been doing, and this is the progress that they've been making and all that. So that's why we brought up the company update, just to sort of give our investors, keep our investors updated with what the companies are doing, right? It's not just about buying a token in the company. It's about, okay, understanding that, oh, this is what they've been doing so far. How can you still support, learn more about them and all that. So that's basically on the wallet page, that's what you basically see. All the companies you've invested in, your trading wallet, your cash wallet. When you click on fund wallet, you'll be able to see 3 different options that you have to fund your wallet. Also, we also have a section here called deal room. A deal room is like a private room for companies who are looking to raise privately from a selected group of investors. So as an investor, if you've been invited to a deal room, you'll be able to see the deal room here. You'll be able to see more information about the deal room, what the deal room entails, basically company information, how much they are raising and all that. That's what you'll be able to see on this page. And then of course, your account, where you'll be able to see personal information, all the information you've uploaded, your personal information like your name, your username, your phone number, your identity verification, which you'll be able to see. This is our KYC aspect, where you'll be able to see the selfie. You've uploaded your selfie. So for example, if you are yet to complete your KYC on the platform, you can also navigate to the account section of your app. And all you need to do is, if you're yet to complete it, just click on selfie, upload your selfie, click on proof of address, upload your proof of address, click on government issued ID, and then link your bank. You can also link your bank on the platform using via integrations that we currently have. If you can see, you'll be able to see that I can select the country that I'm in. Right now, you can link bank accounts in Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, South Africa, European countries, and North America. So right now, you can currently link any bank account within those selected regions. And if I click on Nigeria, it takes me to the Mono. It automatically takes me to the Mono gateway, where you can now be able to link your bank account. And then this bank account is where whatever money you are withdrawing out of your cash wallet goes into. So that's what that's the essential part of linking your bank account, so that when you eventually sell your token or you trade your token, the money that you've withdrawn automatically goes into the account details that you've already provided. And then of course login, security, and of course live chat, where you can chat directly with our team, which automatically takes you can see here the talk to button. So once you click on live chat, it automatically pops this up, where you all you need to do is just start chatting with someone from our customer support team, and you will definitely have someone responding to you immediately. So basically that's how the web app works, which is very similar to the mobile app. Everything you see on the web app is what you see on the mobile app. There isn't so much difference. You'll be able to see it on the overview page. If you want to add to your wallet, all you need to do is just click here. It takes you to your wallet page. You click on fund wallet, and of course you'll be able to see the different options. So I think I've been able to cover most of it. I don't know if there are any questions for me in the chat box.
All right. There's a question here that says, good evening, Tolu. I get what you displayed. If I invest $100, say in Bentley, when can I begin to cash out? When will my investment mature for earnings? Basically, like we've said, when you're investing in Get Equity, it's not like you're investing in stocks, right? Which is investing in a public company. you're investing in private companies. So basically, these companies have to mature. You're investing with them at the earliest stages. Investing in private companies is long-term investments. The current trend of companies who, in terms of growth, takes time, sometimes between 5 to 7 years, sometimes even up to 10 years. So it's a long-term investment, but the idea is that these companies, as they mature, what you initially invested in terms of holding grows in valuation based on their performance. If the company like Vendly goes on to join a global accelerator or buys a company or scales or expands or raise new funding, the valuation of the business grows, right? And as it grows, so does your value in the business grow. So it's also very important to note that it's only whereby you decide you want to cash out by selling off a business. But I'll always ask you, why would you sell off a business that's been performing well when you can double your investments or hold on to those investments as they scale? But if you decide you'd want to exit, then you can sell that token on the primary, secondary market. And if there's a matching buyer, because it's a peer-to-peer system, if there's a matching buyer of that token at your price, then you can get your money, return to your cash wallet and exit. If you don't find a buyer, it's going to be on our system in an escrow, pending when there's a matching buyer. So that would be automatically done. I hope that answers your questions. So in terms of the process of funding your wallet, like we said, there are two wallets that are applied on the platform. The trading wallet is where the money you invest go into. The cash wallet is the money you get after you get returns of investment or from the secondary marketplace. On the trading wallet, you click on that, you see three different funding options. Fund with a preferred currency is funding with either your Naira, dollar, Kenyan shilling, Ghana cedis, UK pounds, or whatever currency you use. Funding with crypto is using crypto to fund USDC, USDT. But this is mostly open only to people outside the country because, of course, the CBN laws against us, against crypto is very clear, and we don't want to, well, come against that problem, and also to protect investors like yourself. Then, of course, the last is funding with a fintech company. Now, we partnered with a company called The Peer, which provides integration with other fintechs. At the moment, you can fund from Eversend, which is a Ugandan digital bank, which allows people from East Africa to be able to send money from that account straight into Get Equity. They're also updating and integrated with other brands, which will be showed on the screen when you click The Peer. But if you show and click preferred currency and you select Naira, you're able to see fund with either your debit card or your virtual account. You can choose to click on the virtual account and get a number, go to your bank account, send the money into there, and in minutes, it's updated, you receive the value, and then you can start investing. If you want to use your card, you can enter your card details, it opens up a Flutterwave model, enter your card details, save your card details, and you can always go back to keep topping up your accounts as you move on. So it's quite pretty easy. And from there, once your account is loaded in your trading wallet, you can go to the company still raising, see what they're building, read about them, their deck information, and click invest and buy the number of required tokens you're looking to invest in. The next question from Rama is there a time frame for the companies to raise funds / equity? If yes, what happens when they don't meet their target? Good question. Yes, there's a time frame for them, right? But for us, as long as you're listed on the platform, we don't have like a defined time frame. You can spend as much as you can. But if you don't meet your target, what happens is that, for example, if a company is raising and it doesn't meet its target after months, it can request to delist from our platform and we'll refund the money back to you all, right? Who might have invested in that company. But if a company is also not able to invest, it's either they reduce their funding targets or they delist. So those are the two options. They either reduce their funding target or they delist from the platform, which we notify all investors about. Like recently, one brand requested for delisting because they couldn't meet the target. And so we did that and informed investors. There are some links that have been dropping in the chat box, which talks about using the Get Equity sign up and KYC process. We also talked about the Medium post or Get Equity, where you see different articles written around using the actual app. And then, of course, we talked about signing up as an investor and our upcoming masterclass on the 28th. The entire point of this masterclass is to make you understand what startup investing is and what it is not. Also to understand the VC landscape or what it takes to be a venture capitalist. It also makes you understand what it takes to be an angel investor. You don't need millions of naira, but at least subsequently, you need some amount. And again, like we always say, startup investing is risky. Only invest what you can afford to lose, because that's the truth. You're dealing with long-term investment, young companies who are still also maturing and getting their investment ready. But the high risk also has high reward, right? If you look at the good cases of startups who have gone on to raise or get invested or get bought out, whereby they went from $0 to $3 billion, $200 million, $150 million and above. The earliest investors in this play, people must have invested in them when they are less than $2 million. Now going from 2 million to over 150, look at that growth rate. Look at what they might potentially get out when they decide to sell their position in those companies, and you understand why it is a high risk reward. But then a lot of startups die, right? A lot of startups don't make it. And that's why we're very careful to pick the startups we believe would win, but then the risk still remains. And it's something we always want to educate everyone, so you are clear, you understand the risk, and you are taking this judgment by yourself and not coerced or being told to, or just because you believe in those businesses have the right model for you. Thank you. Hi, Tolu.
Yes, thank you so much, Tope. So that would bring us to the end of this session. Like Tope has said, we've also shared on the medium.com/GetEquity is where you can get access to all the articles in terms of using Get Equities, sign up and KYC process, funding wallet process, what it means to invest on Get Equity as an investor, and everything you need to know. We also have a lot of educational articles on there where you can just get more information about what angel investing is all about. And of course, please sign up to our upcoming masterclass in partnership with Dream VC, which I've also dropped the link. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. We'll definitely have more sessions like this in the next few weeks. So please make sure to just keep up with us either via our community on Discord or on social media, where we definitely drop links to this session, so where you can register and keep yourself updated. Do have a very great week and have a good evening. Bye, guys.